This market is crazy. Crazy. It's down. It's up. Russia's invading Ukraine. Frankly, I don't know what to do anymore. I know that dollar cost averaging in your 401k or IRA are still fine, but stock picking, stock selling, stock buying is very confusing right now for everybody.
Asking for withdrawal, China, India, and the United Arab Emirates abstain. And far from the diplomatic arena, Ukrainians are fleeing the country, heading for the border looking for safety. The UN estimates 50,000 people have already sought refuge elsewhere. Well, those are the headlines.
I'm here to level the playing field for all investors. There's always a bull market somewhere, and I promise to help you find it. Mad Money starts now. Hey, I'm Kramer. Welcome to Mad Money. Welcome to Kramerica. I'll be one of my friends. I'm just trying to make you some money. My job, not just to entertain, but to educate. Put these days in context. Call me, 1-800-743-CBC, or tweet me at Jim Kramer. How can the stock market not crash when it looks like World War III out there? After brutal and just ugly morning, the averages came roaring back. Dow finishing up 92 points, S&P jumping 1.5%, NASDAQ pulverizing 3.34%. It was a stunning reversal from a market that was down gigantically at the open. It caused many to question how it was possible with Ukraine in flames from just horrendous Russian.
Well, hey, even after all that, we did find a stock to buy, and as you can see by the thumbnail, it's PayPal. We picked up a position in PayPal at $96.24 on Thursday. And let's just kind of go over a little bit, Investors Business Daily here. Is PayPal stock a buy right now after fourth quarter earnings? PayPal stock has gotten so beat up that it was at 300. I'm going to pull up a chart here. PayPal. Yeah, yesterday we got in at 90, and honestly got in and it saw it hit 94.50, and maybe I got in the wrong time, but it was down 5. It was $310 back in July of 2021, and down to 90 some. It's probably the cheapest that I've seen the stock as far as, you could go back to 2020, back even before the pandemic, it was $127. So it was you go back up basically 2.5, 3 years. It basically everything that was wiped out, all the gains were wiped out just since, and it's been nothing but down. What I'm worried about is that we are, with everything that's uncertainty, just getting into any stocks. Here you can see the chart. It broke down. This was today. What did it finish? It finished up $5.92, so $111 already. Now they're saying right now, Investors Business Daily saying they feel that is not a new buy. It's off 65% from its 52-week high. It triggered the 7 to 8% loss rule when it broke the 296. Bernstein downgraded the stock from outperform to market perform and lowered the price target from 260 to 220. Like I said, I'm always looking for trading opportunities. The problem is if they're going to raise interest rates, they're not going to raise interest rate. Russia invading Ukraine. What are you going to do? I sold out of some FUBU that I had because we had it in 3 accounts. Sold out of VERU. Sold out of a couple positions. Sold out of 2 positions that another big YouTuber had recommended, and I'm going to do a series on that. The influence of YouTubers. Keep in mind, you say, I am not a licensed broker here. I do this for entertainment, I guess you want to say, but That I show you real money trades, real stuff that I'm doing. Been doing it for 20 years. This channel is not monetized. I'd like you to subscribe. I do not charge for subscriptions. I'm not selling no courses or nothing like that. So at the end of the day, I have, and I'm gonna do a series on that, is the influence of people on Twitter and the influence of people on YouTube. That at the end of the day, sometimes some of those people can lose $1 million, and yeah, it hurts. But I wonder sometimes if their opinion is skewed by the monthly money that they're making from doing YouTube. That honestly, it can be replaced. And I'm going to touch on that. There's two positions I took that, you're kind of listening to the big boys that are doing, have, $3 million accounts, $6 million accounts, and keep in mind they have such revenue coming in that they can afford to take a $200,000 loss on a stock. The regular guy can't afford to be losing $2,000-$3,000 on positions, and the market has been brutal the past since November, really. I am shocked that what has happened, that the market just bounced. I honestly thought going into the weekend that we would definitely be down today, and yet the market finished up. What did the market finish up? Yeah, the market finished up 835 points, 2.5%. The NASDAQ up 221. S&P up 95. I mean, pretty much across the board. Russell 2000, 2.25%. So we got this mess with what's going on overseas. We got food inflation. We got gas inflation. We got Fed going to raise interest rates. And what I worry is that people get sucked in to these days, and it's so confusing right now. And this is why I'm making the video, and I really want to have these open discussions on what the hell is going on, because where do you turn? Again, if you're doing your IRA, you're doing your 401k at work, and your dollar cost averaging, you don't do nothing. You continue to contribute to it and stuff like that. But individual stock picks have gotten crazy. I mean, I sold out of some FUBU the other day just because I just felt like we had too much, and I took a. Look at this stock. Look at this stock on Thursday, a bottom of 621 and a high of 8. I mean, there was a $2 swing. Crazy. Tesla pre-market I saw was down pre-market in the 670 range. Yesterday's range was 700 to 800. I mean, 100 point swings. And let me tell you, people who are buying cheap calls on days like today and yesterday, that when you look like the market's going to go down, and they're betting it's going to go down. And then all of a sudden you got a call, like, say, for example, yesterday when Amazon was down to $27.75 and it closed at $3,000. Someone who would have bought a $3,000 call, honestly, probably could have bought it yesterday at $1, and it finished at, would have made 25 times their money. So very confusing times. I don't know what. I got into PayPal, and full disclosure, I already sold it. I made several $100s, and now I'm kicking myself because honestly, I when I did sell it, close to $400 profit, I left close to another $1,000 on the table, and just nervous. I've been in some stocks that have just, my butt's been handed to me. So I was like, you know what? Take the profit, let it sit there, and we'll see what happens. But I am definitely bewildered by what's going on, and not sure. Again, this is not investment advice to anybody. This is real life trading, and tell me what your thoughts are. What are you doing? And I like PayPal, but it's hard to like a lot of companies. I mean, you look at XM yesterday, Exxon. Gas was $104, $105, and you would have thought that, you know, oil stocks would have been up, and guess what? It was down. So it's like, what, selling to the news? And you know, it was at $83 February the 7th, and here we are down 78. You know, not a big drop, but so I do appreciate you guys watching the video. I try to keep these at 12-15 minutes. If you could kindly show me your support, subscribe to the channel, help me grow it that way, and I do appreciate it. And have a good day. And I want to say trade safe out there, and our prayers to the people that are in Ukraine.